is. It's your mother trucking boy, Cubas Kid, doing what I do. And if you don't know, it's because I'm not doing you. So, here's the continuation of yesterday's video. After everything that happened, I took the load. Okay. This morning, I was able to contact dispatch. After, a few hours. Because I called him and he was just dodging my call. Kept putting me on hold. Kept sending me to voicemail. But okay. It's not an issue. I was able to contact him through the Qualcomm, send him a message. He replied back. I let him know that I gave him the final date of when I will be in this vehicle, when it's being turned in. Just so we're all clear, I'm turning the vehicle in because my lease is complete. Not because of any other issues. I'm not giving a 2-week notice or any of that. That's not. My lease is complete, so I have to turn it in within that week. And I have decided, the date, and I have set my appointments for the shops and all that, so I can turn the vehicle in. So I gave him that information, and I told him about what happened last night. Told him after all the confusion and all the BS, I wasn't given a rate. So he needed to send me the rate com or whatever, so I can see exactly what I was getting for pulling this load. So it turns out to be the same amount that was agreed to at the beginning. So I am okay with all that. I did not get screwed on any kind of money. Even though they tried yesterday, but I didn't let them. So much confusion, so much BS. I drove all night. Arrived here probably like a mile away from the receiver. I arrived here to a undisclosed location where I know there is parking on the side of the road. Parked. And I waited from 8 a.m. to 8 p.m. My appointment is not due till 11 p.m. or 10 p.m. 10:30 p.m. 22:30 is when I was given the appointment time. So it's 2000, and I decided, guess what? I'm gonna drive over there. I'm allowed to be there 2 hours early to check in. I'm gonna go ahead and check in, be ahead of the curve. Arrive at the receiver. The appointment time is wrong. They don't receive produce in the evening, they only receive it in the morning. My appointment was for 10:30 a.m. or military time, 10:30 hours. Not 22:30, not 10:30 p.m. So now I'm kind of in a pickle. Again. I arrived there at 8 a.m. I slept all day because I thought I was going to deliver this and then have to drive all night to my next destination. Now that isn't the case. have to deliver at 10:30 a.m. and then drive all day. So yep. Seems like it's gonna be another over 24-hour day for me. Not only that, like I said, I'm parked on the side of the road, so there's no restroom facilities. There's no food. There's no beverages. There's nothing. Okay, I'm turning this truck back in. Everything is out of here. All my food, my refrigerator, my microwave, my skillet, my rice cooker, everything's out of here. The only thing I have on here is a case of water, and not even. I have like 5 bottles left of that case. Okay? So now I'm gonna have to order food. I figured I was gonna deliver, start driving somewhere around 3-4 in the morning. I was gonna have me some food, then continue to my destination. But now I've been here the whole day without eating, and now I'm gonna be here the whole night without eating. It's already what is it, 21:30, so 9:30 at night. A lot of these restaurants are going to start closing here soon. So Uber Eats, Grubhub, and all those people will not be able to deliver. That is it. This is what being a truck driver is all about. Hurry up and wait. This is what happens when the company puts you on the back burner, because they know that your contract is almost up. You know, I asked for all the load information this morning. I asked for the rate. I was here 2.5 hours prior to when the appointment time was supposed to be. If somebody would have done their due diligence, I would not be in this situation right now. Well, we'll see what happens. I'm still waiting on the confirmation for the new appointment time. I'm assuming it's going to be for tomorrow morning. Hopefully it is. I've sat here all day with the refrigeration unit running on the trailer on continuous, so it just runs continuously forever. It was 89 degrees today, so I know it's used quite a bit of fuel to try to keep the produce all cool in that box. Hopefully I can get in there, deliver tomorrow morning, so I can go get some fuel and continue on to my final destination. Some of you may be wondering, why don't I just go to a truck stop where there's parking, there's food, there's restrooms? Well, if you guys are not familiar with the trucking industry, there's a lot of people that like to shut down early. So there's a lot of people that do not drive at night. So being as late as it is, 9:30 at night, being in the city that I am, that there really isn't any. There's truck parking, there's truck stops, but they're all 30 plus miles outside of the city. So the soonest I could be arriving at a truck stop will probably be 10:15. Yeah, by that time there won't be any parking spots left. It'll be very rare. So most of the free parking will be gone, if not all. There'll be people parked illegally all over the place, which is just a nightmare. Just a nightmare. There might be a few reserved spots left, but again, if you're not familiar with the trucking industry, you know, reserved parking can run you anywhere between $15 to $20. So it gets kind of costly if you have to do reserved parking every day or once a week or whatever. Not only that, it destroys my clock. I specifically came all the way over here, this close to the receiver, so I wouldn't have to use my clock when I went over there to receive. You know, 3 minutes on the clock, get there, put myself in sleeper berth, you know, do a 3-hour break, and then it's pretty much resets everything like I never even moved the truck. Because I was going to need all the hours that I need, all 11 hours of drive time to make it to my next destination in time for the delivery. You know, if I waste 30 minutes out to the truck stop and 30 minutes back, that's a full hour. You know, if I go out there right now, let's say, and I find parking, then tomorrow I'll waste 30 minutes on my clock, which I'm not. For me to run the close to 600 miles to my next location is going to take me all 11 hours. Just knowing the cities that I have to run through and the traffic that I'm gonna have. Just the route, you know. Being up there in the, what's it called, the gorge in Tennessee, I'm not going to be able to drive 65, 70 miles an hour up a mountain or down a mountain or around those turns. Well, I would be able to, but it wouldn't be safe. Let's just put it that way. I know this video is probably not as exciting as yesterday's video, not as intense, but that's just my update. That's where I'm at. I'm gonna try to keep doing these updates. Like I said, I only have a few weeks left, so that way you guys can see the whole journey of me leaving the carrier into whatever situation I get into. That's about it. It's 15 minutes. Once again, you know who this is. It's your mother trucking boy, Cubas Kid, doing what I do. And if you don't know, it's because I'm not doing you.